Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the consensus... Certainly a coin toss to win. You'd have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there's a lot of runs in the wicket.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Misses everything.
Oh, nice one.
Just threw the shot too early. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Gone. It's a good catch. Loud shout.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Good bowling. Calhoun from the press box end. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That sees the completion of the over. Got right in behind it. Nice solid defensive shot. confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Solid defence, very compact. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Calhoun comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Two in a row, just sloppy really.
और बीजो भाई कैसे हो? मैं भी फैन हो गया था यार कल आपकी बैटिंग देख
Don't
के.
see that very often. Back-to-back no balls, and it's at times like this, as a bowler, where you've got to go back to basics.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, good bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from.
Wait.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build.
Good ball.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
ओए बॉल यार
A little late on that. No run scored.
ओए बॉल यार
A little late on that. No run scored.
ओए बॉल यार
A little late on that. No run.
ओए बॉल यार
A little late on that. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defence.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Calhoun is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
वो मोबाइल का भी ओपन हो गया था अरे यार
Good bowling.
Calhoun with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
आखिरी विकेट है यार ले ले ओए
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
इसको ये साइड से डालेंगे देखेंगे क्या करेगा
Waiting.
timing just a little early on that occasion.
Gone
Ah.
through the defences.
Yes. वाह मुस्वी साहब वाह, पागल बना दिए पीछे से। डंडा उछल गया
That
पूरा
total
ग्राउंड के
just
बाहर
means the
गया।
bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score.
2 विकेट तो मिल गए, 3 विकेट ईयर्स।
We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Good spot.
कम ऑन यार, 6 मार दे, डाला स्लॉट में।
Yep.
बच गया। Short यार,
Goes up
straight
and
right.
over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Patterson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled in the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
वही बोल रहा हूँ, मैं कहाँ गया, इधर दिखाई नहीं दे रहा हूँ। एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा कैमरा।
Oh, good spot.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Yep.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Calhoun has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery.
कहाँ
They
बैट
can't do
घुमा
any
रहे
more short stuff this over.
ला 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 लो। अरे बच गया यार.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Going with spin. Foster coming on.
चलो
Obviously hoping
काजिम
to
भाई
make
मारो
some
यार.
trouble.
अल्लाह बोल.
That's that one.
गया यार.
Big shout.
गया बच गया. रिव्यू लेंगे लगता है लोग. बच गया. आउटसाइड ले गया. Shot यार.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
भाग जाओ रिक.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Hey, good ball. Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and going.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Foster ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off. Foster from the press box end.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Foster is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. Is completely out of reach.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Lynn. Calhoun into the attack now from the university end.
अरे बॉल यार.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
got right in behind it.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Great shot through the gap.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait there. Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Wait there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Shot.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very...
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, good bowling.
Calhoun with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed. Everything up.
Yeah.
Super shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing.
Come on यार,
They've
wicket
managed.
चाहिए.
If they can find the right
No.
spot, the reward will eventually come.
थोड़ा और लेग स्टंप पे डाल के देखेंगे. Well ball.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
That sees the completion of the over. A good...
Yes,
Huge
yaar.
nick, but no one to catch it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Gap में था यार
Don't
shot.
mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Ooh.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. McLaughlin watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
अरे no ball.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Waiting.
Ooh.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just
Solid defence, very compact.
चलो यार विकेट चाहिए यार.
Yep. Keeper.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
In swing. कोई बात नहीं. गुस्से में मत आओ मुस्वी साहब. बच गया यार 4 रन. वहीं पे ठहरो भाई. बोल यार.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
अरे यहाँ पे भी बॉल फेंक
Got
दो यार.
forward well and was able to drive the ball.
Ooh. Oh.
Misses
ओए
everything.
बच गया यार.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wait. Yeah.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first. Calhoun, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
ओए यार
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
बच गया.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
स्लिप पे जाना चाहिए कैच.
Wow,
ओए
that's missed the
यार.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Timing just a little early on that
क्या
occasion.
बचा यार.
Wait there.
Just through the shot too early.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side.
जमील भाई, आजिम भाई, हाँ भाई क्या करूं. आरसी में इतने एज लग रहे, इसलिए क्रिकेट का दामन पकड़ लिया मैंने भी. अभी करियर शुरू किया, अभी खुद बन के खेल रहा हूं. देख रहे चेहरा, निखार, फेयर एंड लवली का कमाल है. ओए यार बच गया. मार मुंह पे. इसको आउट स्विंग करा के अंदर करते हैं बॉल. बच गया यार.
There's
एज
no
लगा
one
यार
there.
यहाँ पे.
Could go down to the boundary.
नहीं ये लाइन है नहीं इसमें, नहीं तो बजाते थे अपन. अपन पेसर बन के खेल रहे.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
लाइन एंड लिंक भी बोले तो अपने को लाइन ही सुने में आ रहा है. ये वेल्ड ऑफ करते ना यार, दिमाग घूम जाता है यार. तड़पाते हैं विकेट लेने लोग. रुक बेटा, पीछे से आता हूँ. ओए होए होए होए. तैयारी हो गई जमील भाई सेमीफाइनल की. मार
Well
रहे.
targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. A new bowler is
आ जा बेटा, अब तेरे को गोल फिरा दे.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
विकेट नहीं मिल रही यार. ओए यार. अरे नो बॉल डाल दिया साला.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good
Got
pour.
forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
लग गया यार. Ooh.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
ये कैरियर मोड है ना, ये जो इंग्लैंड के जो टीम्स होते हैं कंट्री क्लब के, तो उन लोग के नेम्स है ये। मतलब कि अगर आप इंटरनेशनल खेलो तो पूरे रियल ही है। बच गया यार, टेढ़ा बैट मारा ये। तो ये कैरियर मोड है, मतलब कि प्लेयर की शुरुआत है। अभी यहाँ से विकेट्स लो, रन्स बनाओ तो आपको आगे आगे चांस मिलता, तो आप इंटरनेशनल में जगह बनेगी। उसके लिए भी सीख रहे हैं। ये मेरे नाम से बना है ना ये। चल भाई विकेट ले ले यार। अरे ले यार, पृथ्वी शॉ भी खेल रहा था, आउट हो गया पृथ्वी शॉ आई थिंक। खाली वेडलफ कर रहे हैं यार। बुमराह यॉर्कर ही डाल देता हूं मैं अभी।
Oh, there you go. A no
बच
ball.
गया।
Maybe just trying a little too hard.
नो
Just
बॉल
need to get more control back.
अब वेडलिफ्ट कर बेटा आप। अरे यार,
Good ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
पागल हो गए मुझसे साहब अब।
Wait.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure build.
बहुत चिकट खेल रहे हैं यार ये लोग। डिलीवरी इंफॉर्मेशन ओके, क्रॉस सिम डाल के देखते हैं क्या होता है। अरे यार,
Big edge.
यार से भी बड़े एज लगते हैं यार इसमें भी। कैसा बजा है लेकिन। शिट, एलबीडब्ल्यू का चांस था। वाह, थका रहा है यार ये तो। गणेश हाँ गणेश भाई कहानी है। ये देख रहे हैं कमीना यार ये। क्या नाम है इसका, मैकिंटोश। पूरा दोष लेके आया यार ये, तड़पा रहा है विकेट लेने। कोई बात नहीं बेटा, तुम्हारा तो गणेश भाई साथ देंगे। गणेश इंटरनेशनल एज। अरे यार फिर नो बॉल डाला यार, हट।
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Calhoun will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
गया यार।
Bowling.
क्या किस्मत लिखा क्या है रे भाई। अरे
Oh, nice one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Calhoun
हाँ,
bowls
जमील
what
भाई
has been a
चाहिए ही
tidy
तो।
over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
चलो चलेगा इफलास।
Calhoun is coming into the attack. We'll see the left
Calhoun.
from the university end.
खुजा।
A little late on that. No runs scored.
नहीं मैं राइटी हूँ भाई, राइटी बैट्समैन। लेकिन इसमें लेफ्टी से मजा आता है बॉलिंग करने। अरे यार लेफ्टी से जल्दी
Can't
विकेट्स
get that
मिलते हैं फिर।
outside.
अब अली भाई भी आने वाले हैं PS5। मजा तो, अरे यार, मजा तो तब आएगा। गया बेटो।
Right in behind it.
इसमें भी मल्टीप्लेयर गेम है, आप खेल सकते हैं इसमें भी। खेला मैं 1-2-3 मैच, बेहतरीन मजा है उसमें। बस फारिग बैठा था, सोचा कि लाइफ जज़ाकल्लाह जज़ाकल्लाह। ये थोड़ा बोरिंग है, वो T20 वो बेहतरीन मजा आता है उसमें। आपको वहां पे बॉल दिख के नहीं आता है, लास्ट मोमेंट पे आपको देखकर मारना पड़ेगा। पकड़ ले।
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Calhoun doing
जैसा कि अपने रियल क्रिकेट में बताता है ना कि एरो बताता है या ये पिचिंग बताता है, अपने को बैटिंग के वक्त नहीं बताता है। हाँ हाँ, अभी उनका इंतजार कर रहा हूँ। वो बोल रहे थे कि एक दिन में आएगा, 1-2 दिन में डिलीवर हो जाएगा। पकड़, उसके बाद आने के बाद खेलते हम दोनों। बेहतरीन है यार, गेम बहुत बड़ी है, आसान नहीं है मन। ये इसको कम से कम टाइम लग जाता है सीखने के लिए। गया, क्या बात है। पृथ्वी शाह, शाह साहब गए। वाह यार, क्या बात है।
An innings
हाँ,
didn't promise much, and really, in the end,
ये
delivered very
कंट्री
little.
क्लब है ना ये।
Pretty disappointing all round.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them.
एल ब्लैक,
Just
ये
how
कंट्री
rare
क्लब
it is,
के
though,
टीम
to
है
see
भाई।
a
ये जो
battle of
केंट
this
है ना,
caliber
ये
set up
अपने
twice.
इंग्लैंड की जो टीम्स है ना लोकल्स, तो वो लोग है ये जो स्टार्टिंग अभी एंटर होते हैं ना क्रिकेट में। ओए यार, बच गया
Not
फिर से।
taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
A good contest
समझ
here
गया
at the
जमील
moment.
भाई,
4
समझ
off the
गया
last
मैं।
ball. It'll
जरा
be interesting
फील्ड में उसको पीछे डालना पड़ेगा एक बार। आजा बेटा।
to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change up in the field.
अब मारो एज। ओए यार,
Yeah, good bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too
डालता
early
हूँ,
on the
रुको।
shot. Couldn't find a gap.
अरे पकड़ ले।
Taken. Superb delivery.
वाह काजिम साहब, ले लिए विकेट। वाह, कैच पट्टे।
On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this.
वाह
Really
गणेश,
needed more runs on the board.
छा
Pressure
गए
will
भाई।
be right on the bowlers if they
कितने
don't
विकेट
find
हुए?
early
एक,
wickets.
दो विकेट लिए पहले मैच में। पहले मैच में भी 2 विकेट थे मेरे ख्याल से। 2
Into the
विकेट,
final
बेहतरीन
innings,
यार।
and it's only day 3.
अब बैटिंग है अपनी, आती की भी या
A
चेस कर
brilliant
लेते।
batting effort
जीत
gets
गए।
them home easily in the end. A fabulous
बैटिंग भी नहीं मिली यार,
all-round
कोई
performance.
बात नहीं। क्या देखते जमील भाई, बोलो कौन सा मैच देखते हैं? इंडिया पाकिस्तान का देखते, कौन सा देखते हैं? स्पॉन्सरशिप कोई भी नहीं दे रहा यार अभी तक। परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा नहीं है। 12 विकेट सेकंड। इंडिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया देखते हैं, ठीक है। लगाता हूँ। ला 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 ला। इंडिया वर्सेस, ओके, इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान भी है। पाकिस्तान देखते हैं, जल्दी बोलो। है चलो, इंडिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया। मिस्टर ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ओके। अरे ऑस्ट्रेलिया को निकाल के भगा दिया क्या लोग? अरे ऑस्ट्रेलिया कहाँ गई यार? हाँ यहाँ पे है। ये लाइट ऐसी की क्यों आ रही है यार? ला 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 ला। नहीं, हरी वाली टी शर्ट सही है फिर भी। हाँ वार्नर बहुत मारता है यार। यहाँ पे चेहरे देखो वो लोग के बनाए सो। जंपा, स्टार्क, कमिंस, वार्नर को देख। ए सिराज भाई, बुमराह, शामी, अश्विन, कोहली, क्लास है यार।
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delhi Park. You
अरे
join
लोग
us in
के
this
स्टाइल
T20
भी वही है
match
यार,
between
बहुत बेहतरीन
India
बना है।
and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing
इसीलिए
David
तो
Gower.
दीवाने हैं यार
Hi,
ये
others,
गेम के।
looking forward to this one. I've just been.
एक और एक अपडेट में कोहली का था। कोहली का था, उसमें लिटरली बड़ी दाढ़ी दे
They're
दिया
gonna have a
बैटिंग।
bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
एक्शन देखो बुमराह का, ग्राफिक्स तो क्लास है यार। ग्राफिक्स के पैसे नहीं है। अरे
There'll be
मैं
one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. Australia are now underway.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the
लिटरली
best of
क्राउड
weeks
की
leading
आवाज
into this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
और ग्राउंड में जो स्पीकर होता है उसकी आवाज।
That's right
मार
out of the
दिया।
middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four.
देखा
Poor
नहीं मैं
delivery.
कितने ओवर्स का है मैच, मैं जल्दी में लगा दिया। आप कितना भी खेल सकते हैं।
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
स्लोअर डालते हैं उसको। ओए बच गया यार।
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
पीछे फील्डर है। वाह यस, रुक रुक के मारते है। बुमराह भी कम नहीं है भाई, देखो बॉल कहाँ से कहाँ घुमाता है। अरे यार
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's
अभी
the third
पावर
dot.
प्ले है, उसके बाद धोते हैं लोग। कैच।
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 6 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
मार दिया है
That's
अच्छे।
gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is
आता है
ridiculous.
जिसमें भी, लेकिन बहुत मारते हैं यार ये लोग.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
अरे बच गया यार.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Shot yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Did well
सही
just to
में.
get it down towards third for some runs.
नए अपडेट में इसलिए शायद देरी लगा रहे होंगे क्योंकि गणेश भाई मान रहे होंगे डील. अरे अश्विन चौहान हो गया. हाँ वो एक और एक अपडेट था यार, वो मिस कर दिया मैं. उसमें लिटरली सेम फेसेस.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on
Warner.
the shot.
वार्नर खामोश है अभी, उसके बाद मारता है फिरा फिरा के. अरे बच गया
Little
यार.
late on that. No run scored.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 13 for none.
अपने मियाँ भाई को लेके आते हैं इसके बाद.
One away
मियाँ भाई
from
विकेट निकालता
50
है.
T20 wickets.
जडेजा भी निकालता है विकेट.
Pretty good achievement. We might see it in this very over.
अरे यार वो जोर से मारा यार.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
You can see how
Mm.
good.
आफ्टर ओवर्स मेरी टीम ऑस्ट्रेलिया आपकी इंडिया. अच्छा सही है.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
गया गया
Fantastic
Gaya.
catch.
वाह सिराज भाई क्या बोलते. बकरा बना दिया शॉट.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
बोलते कि विकेट चले गए ऑस्ट्रेलिया मेरी है बोलते कि.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward
Mar
will
beta.
eventually come.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Australia are 24 for 1. The right arm pace bowler.
शामी भाई या शामी भाई
From the broadcast end.
वार्नर को निकाल लेना अच्छा है अभी. अरे यार
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
देख रहे हैं बैट खुल रहा है उसका. नहीं यार प्रेशर
Bit
इतना
of
नहीं
shake
लो
on the
शामी
ball as
भाई.
they let it go through.
डर खौफ देख रहे हो
Just a
वार्नर का.
little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
अरे
Flew away
यार
with pace. Brilliant timing.
शुरू कर दिया मानना.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
शॉट.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
अब बोल्ड होता देखो वार्नर अब. गया.
That's gone.
Gaya.
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
10 ओवर का है बा।
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty
Bye
disappointing all
bye.
round.
Coming to the wicket,
Maxwell.
they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
बॉलिंग टाइट है काजिम भाई की। और क्या मैक्सी बस रात में
Just threw
चल
the
दी
short
थे
ball
भाई।
too early.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from
जड्डू भाई देखो कैसा घुसा था बॉल अभी। ओए होए यार,
doesn't beat the infield.
मैक्सवेल के डंडे कैसे उखड़ते देखो अभी। ओए गया यार गैप में। वाह,
Just a little bit
दो
wide.
दो बार
Well
आउट
picked
करा
up.
देखो ये भी।
And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
ओए होए, बच गया आपका मैक्सवेल। देखो कहां से खेला, सही बोला नहीं? हाँ हाँ है, मैं बताता हूँ शॉट हो, बेहतरीन मारता है वो शॉट, तो मैं बताता हूँ। गया यार,
Too
गया।
good. Not sure
पकड़,
anyone is going to
कूद।
cut that off. Caught, gone.
झिंगा लाला झिंगा लाला झिंगा लाला झिंगा लाला। जडेजा किराक हो गया हुआ है। एक हाथ से पकड़ा यार।
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
आखिरी के ओवर में मारते हैं लोग।
Time that.
मार दिया गया था।
It was wide
मेरे को भी
and
लगा
suitably dealt with.
ग्राउंड टच हो, एक बार देखते हैं रिप्ले, रुको। कोहली भाई गुस्से में आ
Don't need
गए।
to do anything special. Line and length
कौन गया ये? मैक्सवेल ना?
is the key.
अरे ये क्या हुआ? हैं? कहाँ गया बॉल? कहाँ गया ये? हाँ यहाँ है बॉल। अरे इधर आ बेटा। नहीं यार जमील भाई, ग्राउंड पे नहीं है। ग्राउंड पे नहीं है यार, देखो। नहीं यार जमील भाई, ग्राउंड पे नहीं है। नहीं लगा यार, बेहतरीन कैच पकड़ा शाम। सिराज है। अरे क्या आवाज है। नहीं नहीं बग नहीं है, लिटरली नहीं। अभी तो बताया यार, हवा में पकड़ लिया यार वो। 100 साल में एक बार कैच होता है वो।
Good
वाह,
piece of fielding to stop some runs.
सिराज भाई को लेके आएंगे।
The right arm medium bowler.
सिराज तो
stepping into the
कॉपी
attack
है
on
यार,
the broadcast end.
देख रहे हैं।
Couldn't get it through the field.
15 रन पक्के बोलते हैं आप। देखेंगे। सर्कल के बाहर नहीं मार सक रहे हो ना, बॉलिंग देख रहे हैं कैसी है। मार दिया 4 रन, नहीं 2 रन है। कीपर्स एंड ऋषभ पंत की आवाज है ये।
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
अरे बहुत ही शॉट चले गया ये तो।
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
शॉट के लिए फील्डर तो है वहां पे।
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Come on, Siraj boy. Boy, wicket low. मार तड़मतार गया 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 ए गया स्मिथ भाई गया। आपकी ऑस्ट्रेलिया तो गई जमील भाई, कहाँ से बच गया यार, कितना बाहर था।
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
ये बॉल देखो भाई, अरे यार भाग अब।
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. India
कमिंस भी मारेगा अभी।
5 fielders outside the circle.
ओए होए, बॉल जड्डू बॉल, टॉप स्पिन डालो फ्लाइट मोड के साथ।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
चलो फील्ड खोल देते जरा। अभी मारो, कहाँ मारते अभी, अभी पूरे। अरे यार पूरी लेग स्टंप ऑफ स्टंप पे डाल देता हूँ। अभी मारो अभी।
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing
Ball
elegant
देख रहे हैं।
about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
इंडिया के साथ बॉलिंग है यार, मजाक है इंडिया को मारना। गया ये भी, कूद जा।
Quick onto that in the infield.
Stoinis gets off the mark.
स्टोनिस मारेगा वह।
Lovely
ये मारा
timing.
देख।
Will this one go to the fence?
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
स्टोनिस बजाएगा अभी। वाह क्या कट मारा यार, गया गया गया, लगा दे। पॉसिबल है 80 के ऊपर जा सकता है अगर ये आउट नहीं हुआ तो। स्टोनीज अगर ठहर गया, अच्छा मार्च भी है यार अभी, मारा देखो। अरे यार, अरे क्या कूदा वहां पे।
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive.
आएगा आएगा, कैच आएगा। कम ऑन सिराज बॉय। देखो शुरू हो गया लोग, अभी अभी मार मार करेंगे लोग।
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
आई थिंक नहीं, आई थिंक 20 ओवर का है शायद भाई, 11 ओवर का रन रेट बता रहा था इधर अभी। मार दिया क्या 4 रन, वाह। हाँ हाँ 7 ओवर हो गए ना, अभी मारते अभी लोग। ऐसे टाइम पे विकेट में डाल देने का बॉल। ओए होए क्या शॉट्स खेल रहे हैं यार। कीपर्स।
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
ये बॉल देखो भाई, अभी कहाँ से किधर जाएगा बॉल। ओए होए, अभी डॉट नहीं खेल रहे, देखो टेस्ट मैच भूल गए लोग।
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Going with pace now. The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
ओए यार,
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
अरे फिर शुरू हो गया लोग का।
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
ये भी स्लोअर बॉल, मार्श है नहीं। दो रन नहीं भाग्या। अरे अरे छोड़ दिया रे, ये भी छोड़ता क्या? अरे
Driven off the front foot.
ए
Fantastic cricket shot.
मजाक चल रहा है
Expected
क्या?
more there.
ए गली क्रिकेट के जैसा इधर से उधर फेंक ले रहे लोग वो।
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
बुमराह का यॉर्कर ट्राई करता है। देखो कहाँ क्या खेल ले रहे हैं भाई लोग, ये लोग भी थक गए लगता है। एक उधर फेंक रहा है, एक इधर फेंक रहा है। ओए होए, 2 रन भाग गए। बॉलर बॉलर
Got
Direct
forward
hit
and was
मारा
able
ना
to
यार।
drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
स्लोअर डाल देता हूँ, अभी देखेंगे कहाँ मारेगा ये। अरे यार, ए ऋषभ पंत को निकालो यार।
That's a tough call for the bowler. Hit.
कम ऑन बुमराह, कम ऑन, बोल्ड 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 बोल्ड।
That's the over. Australia are 60 for 4. A new bowler is coming.
60 पे आ गए यार लोग। 150 तक जाएगा लगता है स्कोर तो।
Got hold of it.
मार दिया
Pretty
अच्छा।
good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
गया गया गया, बच गया।
There'll be 1 run here for them.
गैप में
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
मारते हैं भाई लोग, पता नहीं आज क्या हुआ है लोग को।
Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault
वो
that.
मैक्सवेल मारने
Nicely
गया ना
played, and
6,
it was 4 runs all the way.
उसमें आउट हो गया वो। क्या शॉट है देख रहा।
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
ये लोग डिफेंसिव गेम खेल रहे हैं अभी। ये 15 ओवर जो 16 ओवर होता है ना, तब मारते हैं यार, फिरा फिरा के मारते हैं, जब स्पिनर काम आता है। ओए यार, एज गया।
Good return, back from the deep.
लगता तो है ये
13
शॉट्स
runs
आएंगे।
added there. Australia are 73 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler.
क्या आउट है?
To seeing what they can do.
आउट है यार.
Big shout.
यस, बड़ी विकेट मिली. रिव्यू का नो चांस. यस. हाँ, क्या बॉल है यार. नहीं नहीं, एकदम मिडिल स्टम्प है
This
यार.
innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score.
ए मैथ्यू वेड.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wade
गया यार.
looking to make
पकड़.
a strong
गया.
start to
वाह.
their innings. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
ये भी जमीन पे लगा क्या?
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment
आया
for the
आपका
batter,
पट्टा
the joy
Cummins.
of the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
लायन वाली बॉलिंग.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
नेगेटिव बोल देंगे यार कहीं इसमें भी. गया. अरे ए
Got forward
Cheating है
well,
यार
was
ये.
able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
चीटिंग है, सरासर चीटिंग है यार ये. मिले हुए प्लेयर्स. अरे गया. वाह,
Amazing work.
क्या बॉलिंग डाल रहा है यार. पागल कर दिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया वालों का. गणेश. अरे वाह, कैच यार.
They
ओए
find
गुस्सा आ गया
themselves
भाई को.
7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time.
लायन
to
के
set
बॉलिंग पे भी
themselves up
विकेट आएगी
and
नहीं
face
पता
the
था मेरे को.
first ball.
हाँ मिस भी होता है
Seem
कैच.
happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's 75 for 7.
विराट कोहली से दलाएंगे बॉलिंग. लिटरली जो रियल क्रिकेट में वही होता है.
Great shot through the gap.
वो रियल क्रिकेट नहीं, जो एक्चुअल गेम है. डायरेक्ट हिट. कम ऑन. ओ क्या कूदा यार. कैप्टन साहब बॉलिंग. ओए यार क्या बॉल डाला यार.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
मैक्सवेल के शॉट्स में बताता हूँ आपको. मैक्सवेल का, धोनी का. देगा यार ये, विकेट दे देगा अभी.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
गया यार. ये टुक खेल रहे लोग, विकेट बचा रहे. 80 तो हो गया यार स्कोर.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
कम ऑन कोहली. विकेट. कोहली. कोहली.
Right there.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 81.
अश्विन भाई आया लाइन का ओवर लेके.
Yeah.
अरे You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
ये बग्स है.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing.
मिल गए यार, प्लेयर्स मिल गए. देखो कहाँ खुदा है. ए साले, ये हद है यार. भगा, निकालो उसको ग्राउंड के बाहर निकालो.
Very disheartening seeing good.
हद है यार. देखो. ये कौन सी फील्डिंग है यार. अरे बाप रे बाप. वाह, जरा सूरत तो बताओ कौन है ये? ओ बुमराह है। ये टेढ़ा मिंगा है भाई, कहीं भी कुछ भी कर सकता है। ए देख रहा है? ए वाह यार, जलवा है यार।
Delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to
वाह
accept
यार
it
वाह,
and move on.
सही जा रहे बुमराह। अरे
Bit of
यार,
frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
गुस्सा आ गया स्टार को, देख रहा है? अरे 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 अरे, एक गिन रहा है सबको। तेरे को भी मारूंगा, उसको भी मारूंगा। ओके, लाइन की बॉलिंग पे मार बेटा। अरे गया था
Surely
यार,
that's got to be called a wide. It's
लंबे होते
completely out of
क्रिकेटर्स
reach.
के। देखो जरा, वहां जाके खुद रहा है भाई। बच गया यार। 2 बार बच गया ये। अब गया।
Well directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
हाँ हाँ, निकालता हूँ विकेट, देख रहा है? बाउंस कराएंगे अभी। अरे नहीं, कुछ ज्यादा हो
Umpire
गया।
signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
ओए होए होए होए।
Doesn't beat the infield.
थोड़ा अंदर हो जाओ। ओके, भाग अश्विन भाग, भाग करुण अर्जुन।
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 89 for 7.
सिराज भाई विकेट निकालते तो देखो अभी। गया, गया है
Big
रे।
appeal.
आई थिंक बाउंस ज्यादा है, बाउंस ज्यादा है।
The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
आई थिंक बाउंस ज्यादा है। अरे यार, लग रहा है आउट है ये। नहीं, लेग स्टम्प नहीं है, मिडिल स्टम्प ही है, लेकिन मिडिल स्टम्प है यार, लेकिन बाउंस हो गया यार, बहुत ऊपर है, बहुत ऊपर है।
No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Clearly impact.
अरे
in
आउट है यार,
line. Not
आउट।
much to argue there.
नहीं
Not
यार,
hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
शिट।
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
अरे यार, बॉल यार,
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The
बॉल
only
देख
other
रहे
thing it
जमील
could have
भाई,
done was knock over the stumps.
परेशान कर रहे हो मियाँ भाई। फिर से देखो रिप्ले। ओए होए होए होए, ओए होए होए होए, क्या बात है यार। हाँ, सेम है एटीट्यूड भी उसका। ये गया बेटा, गया। यस,
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
इसको बोलते हैं विकेट लेना। बोल के क्या बोलते हैं जमील भाई?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in
Umpire.
trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
स्टोनिस का होने वाला। गया यार।
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away. And
वो
nicely
जब
off
से
the
अली भाई
mark.
ने टूर्नामेंट में दला दिया, मेरे को खेला ही नहीं था ये। अभी फिर मौका मिला है तो अभी शुरू किया 2 दिन से। अरे यार, बॉल यार। 2 विकेट और रह गया। अरे यार
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 92 for 8.
गया देखो अभी इस पे गया कमिंस अभी ए शाना है ये ए देख रहा है ओहो
Good
हो
running, just finding the gap. and
Ball
that
वहीं से
allows for
उठा लो बेटा
rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
ये फ्लाइट डालेंगे अरे वाह सोते सोते शॉट मारा यार
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition.
जाएगा
captain as they
कमिंस
take
अभी
a single.
बहुत देर से खेल लिया
Really
है
good shot there.
Ball's in.
A couple on offer here.
रुको कमिंस तुम्हारा करता हूँ काम वहां पे तो शॉट मारेगा नहीं फिर भी बॉल यहाँ का यहाँ डालेंगे
Some adjustments to the field.
अरे यार
Massive edge.
फील्डर हटाया मार दिया यार वहां देखो एच पे नको जाओ गणेश भाई नहीं है मौजूद ग्राउंड में
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this
Right
pitch.
there.
And as
वाह
we've seen
इसको बोलते हैं
already,
फील्डिंग
it makes it easy to score.
अरे
End of the
यार
over, 8 off it. Australia are 100 for 8.
जड्डू भाई को लेके आएंगे जड्डू भाई जड्डू भाई निकालते विकेट ये पुजारा को कौन डाल लिया यार इसमें
Going with spin now.
गया जम्पा भी
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
वाह
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
जम्पा
It
भी
was just
मारेंगे
a
अभी
little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
वाह देख रही हो एक चौका मारते खुशी देख रही गर्दन पे मार लेता था अभी
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
गया यार ए ओवर थ्रो नहीं छिचोरापना ये गया यार
Wow,
गया
that's missed the
यार
line.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot.
मटक
Just not
कली
timing it
मटक
at all.
कली
It's poor play.
गया था जमील वेब भी ये गया
Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
जादू जड्डू अच्छा मैं कोई मिल गया
Don't
का
need to
जड्डू
do
से
anything special. Line and length is the key.
ले ले विकेट ले ले अरे यार क्या खेला यार
Pick onto that in the infield.
आखिरी टाइम पे शॉट
Late
खेला
on that, no run scored.
8 runs added in that over. Australia are 108 for 8. Back
Oi.
through the stumps, missed the straight ball.
वाह गया कमिंस उम्मीद है ओए 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 ओए
It's the
गुस्सा आ
sort of
गया
dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
3 लोग देख रहे हैं मैच थोड़ा रिवर्स जाके ऊपर वो ऐसा ऐसा बटन रहता है ना उसको ऐसा दबा दो यार ऐसे वाला नहीं ऐसे वाला हेजलवुड
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
ये भी बोल्ड कैच यार, फील्डर नहीं है।
Not what it deserved.
कूद जा कूद जा कूद जा कूद जा।
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good
Zamp-
contest here at the
Zampa को भी निकाल देंगे यॉर्कर डाल के।
And it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
अरे मार दिया यार।
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
गुस्से में जैम्पा।
Good piece of fielding to
Catch
stop
है?
some runs.
फील्ड है। ये बॉल देखो जमील भाई खाली अब। अरे यार फील्डर नहीं है यार। ये 2 रन भाग गए।
8 runs added there. Australia are 116 for 9.
आ गया अश्विन पट्टा अपने। ये कौन है? बुमराह है। ओके, ये बुमराह आता है यॉर्कर डालता है। अंदर लेके आऊं? अरे यार
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
ये इतना स्लो आता है यार भाग के। अरे छोड़ दिया यार फिर ये। अब मार रहा
Cross
साला।
punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
ये 12 बॉल में 16 पे पहुंच गया ये जंपा। अरे क्या बॉल था यार। बॉल तो देखना बनता है यार। मैं नहीं देखा अभी तक ऐसा बॉल तो। अरे रुक जा भाई। ए खेकड़े। अरे टांगों के बीच में से निकल गया यार। गया गया गया।
Caught. That's just superb.
आए हाय क्या डाइव कैच है यार।
On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
धुलाई होगी या धुलाई ऑस्ट्रेलिया की।
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to
Oh,
close this out
Hazelwood.
quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
अरे यार।
Nicked it.
अरे नहीं रुक जा।
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
गुस्से में रोहित शर्मा मार दिया 4।
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
वाह।
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
आए हाय क्या शॉट खेला यार।
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
ओए होए शॉट देकर अंदर आप धोनी का ही मिस हो गया। अरे रे रे
That's
रे
a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Finds the edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's
रोहित
the third
शर्मा
dot.
रोहित शर्मा को समझ में नहीं आ रहा बॉल कहाँ से आ रहा है।
India
आया देखो
for
स्टार।
none. Start, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. Bowl!
गया
What a
यार।
way to start the over.
पहले ही बॉल पे धमाका कर दिया स्टार। यॉर्कर देगा नहीं।
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
अरे रुक जा
That would
भाई।
have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
परफेक्ट यॉर्कर मारा यार। अरे अभी देखे कहाँ, आप देखते जाओ मैच कैसे कैसे होता है ये शॉट। अरे यार
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
खौफ कोहली का इतना है, इधर उधर बॉल डाल ले रहे लोग। अब खैर नहीं है अभी, अब कोहली पागल हो गया अभी। हट।
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive. Just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
कोहली ना चाहेगा,
Tried
अभी
something a bit
देखते जाओ।
different, the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Does
नहीं,
very
नहीं,
well
नहीं
to
यार,
get
बिल्कुल।
quickly across to that one.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run. Just about made it.
शॉट यार।
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
अरे
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Hazelwood in the broadcast end.
वाइड
Looked
बॉल।
like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide. That was a
अरे यार मैं
tremendous
गलत एरो रख रहा हूँ
fizz
नीचे
through
का।
to the keeper.
ऊपर शॉट
No
मारता है
more short
बेहतरीन।
balls this over.
ये रखना है ऊपर का।
Hit
शॉट।
that hard. Nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
वाह।
Charman
ऐसे
has
नहीं है
got
short
the
का।
big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
अरे वाह यार।
Overstepping. Just
No
a
ball
little
था।
too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that
Free hit है।
occasion.
बच गया यार। अरे क्या कर रहा है, फुटबॉल खेल रहा
That
है।
would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट बनता है अभी। अब डालो बेटा यॉर्कर। अरे यार तेरी। अरे 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 इधर आ जा बेटा, इधर आ जा। और
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
अब डालो यॉर्कर। फिर वहीं डाला यार। मैं जितना इधर जा रहा हूँ उधर फिरा रहा है
End of
बॉल।
the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 35 for 1.
चलो कोहली क्लास बताओ यार, गैप गैप में मारो बेटा भी। अरे स्टार्क है यार ये शॉट यार,
Saw that early. No
क्या
one's
cover
catching
try?
that.
हाँ,
Great
हाँ,
shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
और स्टार्क का गौर करो, लास्ट मोमेंट पे
Like to
बताता
see
है
them
बॉल
aim
किधर आ
for
रहा
the
है,
top of off now. As a
तो
bowler,
इसको
you've
थोड़ा
got to
खेलना
make
मुश्किल
them
होता
play
है।
on your terms.
मार दिया यार।
Time that brilliantly.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the
बता
20s
रहा
now
रिप्लेस,
and surely looking towards a big score.
बेहतरीन शॉट मारा हूँ। ये वाला था ना शॉट।
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? This should be
अरे
close.
गया यार,
Trouble. Oh, gone.
पीछे तो देखो। पीछे तो देखो।
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds.
अरे
And you
पुजारा
can
यार,
tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
शॉट यार।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good
बड़ी विकेट चले गए यार।
decision not to take on the field.
वाह पुजारा, इसको टेस्ट सेट के यहाँ पे कौन डाले मालूम नहीं। चलो ग्राउंड शॉट इसके तो अच्छे मारता है, ये देखेगा। अरे यार क्या शॉट मारा यार,
This is where they can be so
कुछ
good
भी मारा,
because they
अच्छा
were
मारा।
so quick to get back and onto this.
A brilliant over for the batting
ए रोहित
side.
शर्मा वहीं से अभी
Not
तक।
so for the
आ जाओ पीछे, आ
bowlers.
जाओ पीछे, आ जाओ।
There's a
अरे
chance
नहीं
if
यार,
this hits.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have
पागल हो
been
गया
that
क्या?
wise, but well, the umpire didn't agree with
ये
me.
लोगों को जल्दी है रन भागने की। शॉट यार,
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from
हेजलवुड
going
का भी
all the
एक्शन
way,
सेम है
4
इसमें।
runs. Great to watch.
जैम्पा 5-6 ओवर के बाद आएगा, देख गए
That
गुस्सा हो गया।
last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
शॉट यार, अरे पकड़ लिया यार वहां पे। रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा।
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
शॉट
Great
यार,
shot through the gap.
धोनी
Well, it
शॉट।
was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
आया है, फिर से बताओ एक रिप्लाई नहीं
Do they
बताते।
go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
छक्का मारना है यार, ये बॉल पे लगता नहीं है। आ गया, अरे गया यार, गया
Big appeal.
गया, आउट है, बच गया। नहीं लिए रिव्यू, अरे आउट है यार। बैट है आई थिंक, अब नक्को मार बेटा वो। गया
Oh my,
शॉट
that's
यार।
racing away.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's the over. India are 64 for 2.
शॉट
Head
यार,
over the
गया
ball. Great
गया
shot. That's
गया।
racing away.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Misses everything.
अरे मारा देखो,
Reckless heave.
मैक्सवेल का
This batter
शॉट।
is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
अरे वाह यार, शॉट। फील्डर को भी पता नहीं चला कहाँ से
Seen early,
कब।
and it was dispatched easily.
बॉल नेविगेशन जब बॉल रिलीज हो तब शो होता है। हाँ हाँ, क्या शॉट मारा यार। ये देखो परेशान हो गया ये।
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
स्टार को रिवर्स स्वीप। अरे यार गया
Good
यार,
shot. A
बच गया।
beauty.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot.
ऐसे
off the
शॉट्स आना यार
football.
आरसी में। ए क्या बेहतरीन शॉट था यार।
Sharma is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
अरे गया।
Direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks so.
ये बटन दब जा रहा है यार।
A great
Ball भी
innings
बेहतरीन था।
coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of
अरे यार
pressure
बैट्समैन
coming
नहीं है
his
मेरे
way.
पास और।
We'll have to wait though to face their first
कमिंस भी
ball.
डेंजर डालता है।
Cummins has the ball in hand. The
पुजारा
captain
टिक
will
टिक
be
के खेलो
hoping
बेटा।
they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run.
हाँ।
The right call was made in the end.
वही है, वही आदत हो गई, शॉट मारते भागो।
Doesn't beat the infield.
गया, बच गया।
They make it home, but there
वही
should
आदत है
never have been the
इसमें।
chance for a run out in the first place.
यार फील्डिंग टाइट कर दी है लोग। ये गैप है एक, इधर एक है। अब शॉर्ट बॉल डाला तो 6 खाएगा। अरे एक ही जगह ठहर जाओ भाई। ठहर गए बहुत बड़ी बात है पुजारा साहब। अरे मारा यार,
Nice shot.
पागल हो गया। ए पागल हो गया।
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot. you
आगे
wanna see
हटके
the
वो भी
cricket
कमिंस को। वाह,
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent.
जैम्पा आएगा लगता है अभी 1-2 ओवर में। ऋषभ पंत।
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
अरे रे 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 रे।
Good
ये
running.
आरसी के जैसी
Needs
पागल
to be
बना
as
रहा है।
well.
वहाँ पे
Probably
3
closer
रन
than
बोल
they
के रन आउट
expected.
करा देता है। यहाँ पे 4 रन बोल के दीवाना बना देता है। स्ट्रेट कोई भी नहीं है यार। ये क्या शॉट है यार ये।
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
I think अरे मारा यार, ये शॉट ढूंढ रहा था जब से मैं। ये शॉट
That was a
ढूंढ रहा था
massive
जब
shot
से।
middle.
देखो
It
पटाखे
flew
फुट
over
रहे।
the boundary.
शॉट देखो जमील भाई। आए हाय, पेस का यूज। जंपा को आजान दो, उसके बाद अपन फिराएंगे। क्या बोलता?
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
नहीं 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 नहीं
Decisive running might have got
ये स्कोर कहाँ गया ये
back at it.
90 है ओके
I'd say that it made it
score कहाँ
easily, so
चलेगा?
in the end, poor running.
शॉट
Sounded
यार
good the moment it hit the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
एक्शन तो मस्त है यार वाह व्हाट अ शॉट यार
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
गया यार
A little
But
late
yeah.
on that, no run scored.
15 runs added there.
स्पिनर को मार सकते हैं यार रिवर्स से दबा के व्हाट अ शॉट
Didn't
यार
really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
वाह ये शॉट नहीं है यार आरसी में
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
ये स्कोर क्यों नहीं बता रहा समझ में नहीं आ रहा
Yep, yep.
Good running.
ओ आ गया
Finding the
स्कोर
gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
19 रन मानना है शॉट यार
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
गया यार गया गया
Well taken. Had a lot of work
Zanpa
to do
पकड़
and held on to a great catch.
शॉट बेहतरीन था टाइमिंग देर हो गई वाह लाइक
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
फील्डर था देखा नहीं यार ए
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no.
Guys.
In the end, no
आ
damage
गए
done.
That's the end of a very good over.
बड़ा हो गया जंपा
Pressure being put on the batters.
अब देखो
Up
स्वीप
into the attack now.
मैक्सवेल वाला
The
शॉट
chairman's end. Gone. It's a good catch.
पहले ही बॉल पे डाल लिया यार विकेट वाह शॉट कैच यार
A trudge back to the pavilion. A
अरे रे
disappointing
गुस्सा देख
score in
रहे
the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease.
रहा
Never
नहीं
an easy time to come
नहीं मैं
in
मार के तो
before
रहूंगा
the wicket.
कमीज वाला शॉट जंपा ओ जंपा आजा गया
Yeah, yeah.
Got that away nicely.
यस
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
सिक्स
Don't
के क्यों
need
नहीं
to
जा
do
रहा
anything
यार
special. Line and length.
थोड़ा
is the
आगे हट के
key.
मार के देखेंगे
Good bit of timing there.
Oh,
There was minimal
Bach
follow
gaya.
through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
अरे जबान निकाला ये ऐसे करके.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
आप थे और मजा आ गया जमील भाई.
Been worth more.
आगे अटके 6. अरे मिस हो गया यार. यार मैक्सवेल देख रहा खुश हो गया. डालो डालो. नहीं यार मिस हो
Can't
रहा
get
यार.
that outside the ring field.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Australia found some good rhythm in
ओहो
that over.
फील्डिंग देख रहा
Maintain it
है.
going
रन
forwards.
बचाने की.
Goes up
खत्म.
and over for 6. That's the positive.
थैंक यू जमील भाई. मजा आ गया यार. बहुत टाइम हो गया आज.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.